Hey everybody, welcome back to the couch. My name is Melissa and this is Couch Mom Club. Today we're going to be working with honey. I'm going to give you 4 really cool recipes to benefit your hair, all using honey. It's 9 o'clock, the kids are sleeping, and it's finally Friday. There's a song. I was going to sing it. I was going to change the word to honey. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. Ooh, dirty. Baby, I got your honey, don't you worry. Or, honey, 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 honey. Honey.
Sugar.
Do 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 do. Oh, honey, honey, do 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 do. Hold on, there's a song, but I'm trying to think of it says honey. Yeah.
That Ed Sheeran song, is it Honey Now or Baby Now? Or does he say both?
Baby now. I think it's baby. Okay, we're working with honey today, and if you've seen in previous videos, a video that I will link right here, or is it right here? Right here. I'm gonna link a video right here showing you how I use honey to replenish the shine and the curls in my hair. These 4 recipes, however, are going to do different things. So pick the right one for you. Honey is an amazing resource that you can use to benefit your hair. And you can use it in combination with other things to give your hair what it really needs. Okay, guys? So let's get right into that. So the first recipe that we have here is to fight hair loss. And of course, your main ingredient is going to be honey. So for fighting hair loss, this is what you want to do. Grab your bowl, and you're gonna use 3 different ingredients. You're gonna first start with your eggs, raw eggs. So I like to use about 2. I find that 2 eggs really covers my hair and really works its way through all of my hair shafts. Crack them in a bowl. Do not get any shells in them because that won't be good. So once your eggs are cracked nicely into the bowl, you are going to grab your olive oil. Now your extra virgin olive oil is probably going to be a very helpful thing to really work with that honey. I usually like to eyeball my olive oil, but I know for sure what you want to do is use equal parts olive oil and equal parts honey. So go ahead and use a measuring cup if you'd like to. Pour out some of that olive oil, pour it right into your eggs, and get ready to put your honey in. A great option with this recipe is you can also heat up the honey and the olive oil together. That way you can make a very cool hot oil treatment for your hair. However, once you've added the eggs, you want to make sure that you wash your hair out with cold water. If you wash your hair out with hot water or warm water, you stand the chance of cooking the egg in your hair, and that is something you do not want to do. So make sure that once you have the combination of all 3 ingredients, when you are washing this mix out, use cold water so that it does not cook the egg in your hair. Make sure that you're mixing all 3 ingredients, the eggs, the honey, and the extra virgin olive oil really well. You want to make sure that your consistency is really smooth and that all of the ingredients are properly mixed out. Once you apply this to your hair, you're going to see how rich it is and how much it benefits your hair. So this recipe is to fight hair loss. So what you want to do is coat your hair very well with the entire batch. Mix it all through your strands, mix it on your scalp, even rub it and massage it on your ends. And then when it's all in, you're going to wrap your hair with, I love to use cellophane. However, you can use a shower cap or just a regular plastic bag and let that sit for at least 20 minutes and then wash it out. Remember to use your cold water. This next recipe is to soothe your dry and itchy scalp. Sometimes if we are waiting a long time to wash our hair, or if we have naturally dry scalp, we are going to itch and it's just going to be uncomfortable. However, there are things you can do to really soothe your scalp, and honey is one of those products that you can use to do just that. So in this simple recipe, you're gonna have 4 ingredients. Of course, you're gonna use your honey. You're also gonna add banana, oats, and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. For this recipe, I used my NutriBullet. I wanted to make sure that the recipe was really smooth so that when I applied it to my hair, it was easy and that the washout wouldn't be hard. So after you put half a banana in the blending cup, you are going to add 1 cup of oats. And of course, now you're gonna add your olive oil and you're going to add your honey. This blend is going to just be amazing for your scalp if it is itchy and feeling dry. Now, if you've ever had chicken pox, box, you might have been given the advice to take an oatmeal bath. So the oats are gonna help to soothe the itchiness. And what happens when you scratch your scalp? It just perpetuates the itch and makes your hair more and more dry. So that's where the honey comes in. The honey in this recipe helps to coat your hair and coat your scalp so that whatever itch is being taken care of with the oats, it is not drying it out further, but replenishing your moisture and replenishing the shine in your hair. This recipe is going to be awesome if you have a dry and itchy scalp. And sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's not our fault. Sometimes we're just born that way with an itchy scalp. I promise you, if you're using oats and the honey and the banana and the olive oil, if you're blending that all well together in a nice creamy consistency and applying it mostly to your scalp, but you can massage it through all of the strands of your hair, you're gonna find that the itch is going to go away over time. This is an amazing recipe. It's super easy, and I promise you, if you have an itchy or dry scalp, it will help. Recipe number 3 is useful to cleanse your scalp and to restore your curls. Now, we all know that in order to grow beautiful and healthy hair, we need to have a clean scalp. And what happens when your scalp is clean? You can produce healthier hair because your hair grows in from the scalp. It grows in from the root, right? So if your scalp is clean, your hair is going to be just growing without control. I promise you, it's gonna grow in length, you're gonna see it, and you're gonna feel more refreshed. The other part of this recipe is to restore your curls. Now, if you have curly hair like mine, sometimes product weighs down your curls and changes its pattern. But if you are cleansing your hair properly and really using things that are going to moisturize and replenish the curls in your hair, you're going to see a difference. So here, honey is activating your curls, replenishing its shine, replenishing the coils, and allowing it to be fresh and beautiful. So in this recipe, I use coconut oil, honey, apple cider vinegar, as well as some activated charcoal. Now this can get a little bit messy, guys, so you want to be very, very careful. Because the coconut oil is a coating for this recipe, you won't have any stains from the charcoal. However, if you use the charcoal in a bowl that doesn't wash well by itself, you might have a little bit of a mess. So with this recipe, I combined all 4 ingredients and I mixed them very, very well. In this recipe, the coconut oil is going to cause the other 3 ingredients to fuse together and make a paste. That paste you want to separate from the liquid. Both are useful, guys. Do not throw out the liquid. With the paste, you can really go in and coat your ends. Remember that the ends of your hair are your elders, and you want to make sure that your elders are getting all due respect. So use the pasty part of the recipe to really coat your ends. Massage it in there. Use it on your ends and on the shafts of your hair. This way your curl pattern will be restored. And you can also use the liquid part of it to cleanse your scalp. You're gonna get a little bit of grit from the charcoal, and this is gonna help to really exfoliate your scalp. So take it, pour it in on your scalp, and use your fingertips to massage it in. Massaging it in is gonna help it to get everywhere and to strip the product from your hair. Once you are done, thoroughly wash your hair with your regular products using your regular shampoo and your regular conditioner, and you're gonna find the difference that it makes in your hair. Remember, guys, with the activated charcoal, it can get a little bit messy. So you want to make sure that everything that you're using, you don't mind getting a little black. Use a towel that is already dark in color, and remember that your shower curtain and your shower liner might get a little bit of charcoal on it. So if you don't want this to happen, move those out of the way. This is the 4th and final way that you can use honey in your hair, and this recipe is going to help to cleanse your hair and to restore the shine in your hair. Honey is an amazing product to restore the shine and luster in your hair. I promise you, if you ever have really, really dry hair, or you're going a long period of time without washing your hair, one application of honey is going to really change the game for you. So with this recipe, it is really, really easy. All you need is 3 ingredients: your honey, your extra virgin olive oil, and a little bit of plain yogurt. It's best to use plain yogurt because we don't want to have strawberry yogurt or banana flavored yogurt in our hair. Although that might taste good, it might not be the most beneficial to your hair. So just get a plain yogurt instead. So you're gonna blend all 3 together. You can use your hand to mix it, but for me, I like to blend it because I just wanted to make sure that it was really, really well put together and that all 3 ingredients were working together in the recipe. So once the recipe is finished being blended, you can scoop it right out of your cup and apply it to your hair. This recipe you are going to just generously coat throughout your hair, and of course allowing it to sit for for about 20 minutes or more, depending on how long and how thick your hair is. And once you're done, just rinse it out like you would any other product. This recipe is going to really help to clean your hair, removing all products, removing all buildup, any dandruff that you might have, anything that is building up in your hair that's causing it to be dirty. This recipe is going to be very, very useful for. And of course, whenever you are stripping something away from your hair, you want to put something back, and that's exactly what the honey does. The honey works as a restorer. It's going to bring back the luster and the shine to everything that you stripped away during the cleanse. So this recipe is good for if you want to restore the shine in your hair as well as cleanse your hair, which is an amazing thing that you definitely want to be doing, especially after a long week of applying hair products and styling your hair. This is going to be an amazing recipe to help your hair to become more youthful, more lifelike, and just back to its original state. So that's it, guys. That is 4 really, really easy recipes to help to do some really awesome things to your hair. Now remember that all 4 recipes do different things. So remember what your hair needs. Listen to your hair, feel it out, and let it tell you what is best for it. Sometimes your hair will just let you know what it needs at the time. Sometimes you need your curls to be restored. Sometimes you need moisture to be replenished. Whatever the case is, listen to your hair and let's be good to our coils and our curls, guys. I hope that this recipe really, really benefited you. Of course, if you have any allergies or any irritations to any of these products, please do not use them. And if you want to use them but you're not sure, try just using a little bit of the mixture on your arm and see if it reacts. Do a little swatch on a small part of your arm or the back of your hand. Wait a couple of minutes and see if you react. I promise you, if you put something on your scalp that is going to irritate it, it's not gonna be good. It's gonna burn, it's gonna hurt, and you'll cause more damage than good. So be mindful of your allergies. If you have any allergies to any of these products, do not use them. But of course, guys, if these products are going to help you, go ahead and dive in, try it out, and let me know what it was like. And of course, guys, this is the end of the video, and I'm so glad that you were here. I'm glad that we were able to spend this little bit of Friday together as usual. You guys are amazing. So go ahead now and you can log off, but before you do that, make sure that you join the club if you are not already a part of the club. Hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you know when I post new videos. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, and I will see you in the next video.